Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to be working on counting up method with subtraction. And so the counting up method is a little bit tricky and a little bit different, and there's lots of steps. So again, this is to show how I would solve this in my brain, right? This isn't something that I would want to do all the time is write out all these steps, but I do want to write them out today so I can share with you what's going on inside my head. So with the counting up method, the first step says that we're going to rewrite the problem with the small number on top. And so 71 minus 46, the small number is 46. So I'm going to write that up at the top. And I'm trying to count up to 71. So my bottom number down here is going to be 71. So now I have to decide, how am I going to get from 46 to 71? So the second step says to add up until you get to the next 10. What that means is I'm going to look at 46 and I'm going to think, okay, 46 plus what? How could I round up to the next 10? Well, 46 rounded up, that's going to be 50. So how do I get from 46 to 50? Well, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So I counted 4 more. I'm going to circle that because I'm going to need that at the end. Okay, so now I've got to the next 10. I'm at 50. So I did the first step and the second step. So how do I know how to do this type of counting up subtraction? How do I know how to do this method? Well, again, make sure you're looking over here at these steps because, again, this has lots of steps. So make sure you're following along. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the next step. It says add up by tens until you get to the larger number's value. So what that means is I'm at 50. Now I have to make it down to 71. So I'm going to keep counting by tens until I get to the number that would round to 71. So 71 is close to 70. So I'm trying to get to 70. So I can do 50 plus 10, which is going to give me 60. And then I'm going to circle that 10 because I said I'm going to need all the ones I add at the end. Then I can do 60 plus 10. I'm going to have to erase because I didn't give myself enough space. That's okay. Good thing we can have erasers. 60 plus 10 is 70. I'm going to circle that 10. But again, I'm trying to get all the way up to 71. So how would I go from 70 to 71? Well, the fourth step here says add by ones until you reach that exact number. So how would I get from 70 to 71? Well, there's 70, 71. So I just had to count by one more. So I'm going to go ahead and circle that. So now I've done all of these steps. And something that I left over here in our steps is to go back and add all of the numbers that I added up, that I counted up by. So I'm going to add 10 plus 10 is 20. I'm going to write that here. And then 1 plus 4 is 5. And so now I'm going to add 20 plus 5, which equals 25. And so that's my answer, 25. And so this is kind of what I would do in my brain, right? In my brain, I would say, okay, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right, 50, 60, 70, and then one more, 71. So I'm adding that up in my brain, okay? But now I'm showing you that here on my paper here. And so that's kind of what I want you to do is, how would you have to do that if you were counting in your brain? If you didn't have paper and pencil, how would you be able to solve that? That's what I want you to do here. Okay, now, the question right here says, what is a way I can check to see if my answer makes sense? Well, we've been working on estimating. So 71 is close to 70. 46 is close to 50. So 70 minus 50 is 20. And so if I look here, is 25 close to 20? Close enough. So yeah, this makes sense. This is a reasonable answer. Okay. So again, follow these steps and don't forget to add up the numbers that you counted up by. And that's missing in this. Okay. So that's important to figure out what your answer is. All right. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye, guys.